Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. You are responsible for your own happiness. Happiness never comes from outside of you. If you put your happiness in someone else's hands, they can always take it away. Happiness can only come from inside of you and is a result of your love. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials down 15, NASDAQ up 15, S&P's up 4, gold contract down up $8.20, trading at $1,342 an ounce. Silver up 25 cents at $20.25 an ounce. Platinum flat at $1,135 an ounce. Copper flat at $2.18 a pound. Light sweet crude down 83 cents, trading at $41.09. Bonds, the 10-year note up 2 ticks, 132.20. 30-year bond up 5 ticks, 173.12. King dollar down 362 ticks, trading at 96.68. The euro is at $1.10, and the yen is at 105. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? You have the SPY laying out here, folks, at a price point of 216.77. You get a price projection of this ABC structure on the way up of 218.90. I expect we're going to hit it. NDX 100. Now, this is where it's going to get really wild, folks. The NDX 100 closed out here today at a price point of 114.98. That also is in an ABC structure on the way up with a price target of the 122 area. Now, that being said, it's going to be wild watching this shake out. Why? Google just come out with numbers. Google basically hit some good numbers, evidently, because Google closed at $745. It's trading at $773. That's the yin on it. The revenue estimate, bottom line estimate was $8.03. They made $8.42. So they made their number, made it good. Now, that's the yin. The yang, Amazon. Amazon closed at $752. This is doing better now. This was down to $730. This is at $742. So now this is down $10. That being down $10, though, doesn't mean a thing. Why? Because it was up $15 today. So we'll see. There's going to be a lot more earnings coming out as we go through this program. Bottom line, if we take a look at the NDX, the 3Qs, what you have with the 3Qs, we closed at 114.98. Now you're trading at 115.07. If we go into the NDX 100 and you want to see some action, you get the action in spades. NDX 100, when Google come out with the numbers, spiked all the way up to 47.32. And right now we're at 47.18. Bottom line, it wants higher price. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? What we have with gold, GCZ6. Gold contract today, GCZ6. Gold contract and the silver contract failed on price and volume. What does that mean? That means that you got over the highs of yesterday. You closed underneath them. You had lighter volume. Bottom line, we'll see what ends up happening coming into Friday. The gold contract today, we're on the December contract. That got to a price point of $13.52. Right now, you're at $13.42. The high of yesterday was $13.50. Bottom line, that is saying you're going to go back into the lower swing point, and we'll see where that shakes out. My take is that this correction in gold is basically on. So we'll see if, in fact, that's the case. We go to silver. What do you have with silver? Silver's the same type of setup. Deviant, no doubt, but same setup. Silver got to a price point today of $20.58. Volume wasn't bad. You know, yesterday silver had a great day, man. Silver went from 1957 to 2047. Bottom line, you closed under 2047 today, and that means that, guess what? You know, you can pull all the way back. So the first leg I expect we're going to get is 1927. And let's go right to King Dollar. So what I expect we're going to have, it's going to be overnight, folks. There's going to be some big action. Japan's probably going to start the action tonight because what's going on is that they have a couple meetings going on about more stimulus, and the bottom line is that they can twist that yen, and that yen can twist the rest of the markets around the world in about a heartbeat. So, and the correlation of what? The yen and the correlation of King Dollar. And King Dollar out here, rejected lower price today, had lighter volume. We got to a price point of 96.24. We're at 96.67. We did 22,000 contracts. That was going against about 60,000. Yeah, 66,000. So what does that set up? That sets up that King Dollar still wants to get up into this $98.91 area. That is where King Dollar was breaking down from when we came down in February. If we go PCLN, Priceline, another big monster out here. Priceline closed at $1,326. That's trading at $1,285. That's not really that much of a pullback, not for a $1,200 stock. That isn't even with the numbers out. All of that is in the correlation of another equity coming out. That's what it looks like. Let's see, Expedia, EXPE. So Expedia closed, I see, thank you, Dave. Expedia closed at $119. That's trading at $108, so that's why I see Priceline down. The numbers on Expedia go like this. They were expecting $2.25 billion. They took in $2.2. So with revenue estimate was lower, their earnings per share was higher. But guess what, folks? If you don't take in more revenue and you're saying you're making more money, market doesn't like it. The estimate for earnings per share was 75 cents. They did take in 83 cents. Bonds. Let's go over to the bond market. We go and take a look at the 10-year. So we have with the 10-year is this. 10-year out here still looks like it's in an ABC structure on the way down. And this is going to be wild watching this whole thing shake out inside the 10-year. We're at 132.20. You've done 1 million contracts out here today. And this is just so subtle because you're coming into 1.4 million contracts. You know, tomorrow's going to be a big day, folks. That's in the bond market, in the metals market, in the dollar, all of the above. My take in the NDX 100 and the NASDAQ Composite is that we are going to see higher prices. Why? Because what happens is that the NDX and the Composite is in a confirmed ABC structure on the way up. The shocker is that, you know, yesterday, Google had taken out its B point of an ABC structure on the way up, and that structure has a price projection of $814, and it's going there, man. I mean, bottom line, you're up $20, $30 right now, but guess what? Google wants to do that ABC structure on the way up. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. We'll be right back.